Fans have been waiting for a long time for Yuta's domain expansion, and we finally saw in chapter 250 what it looks like. We also saw Yuta expanding his domain in chapter 178, but since Yuta, Ryu, and Uru all expanded domains at the same time, the final domain got too complicated, and all three domains were broken, and we never got to see Yuta's domain in effect. But in the latest chapter, Gege has finally explained us how it works. Yuta's domain, all-encompassing unequivocal love, is a thing of beauty, and in this, we can clearly see katanas lying around ready to be used. As Gege explains, these are not normal katanas, but every single one of them holds a copy technique from Yuta's ability to copy things. If Yuta had copied 10 techniques, then those 10 techniques will have multiple copies of them in katanas all over his domain. Not only that, but only Yuta can pick up a katana and use the cursed technique that's been stored inside them. So Yuji and Sukuna are not able to use them even if we see katans in everyone's reach. But there's one more thing to this awesome domain, and that is not even Yuta knows which katana holds which technique until he picks it up, and after using the katana, once it'll break. But don't worry, since there are almost infinite katanas in his domain, so there is a 100% chance of Yuta using every technique multiple times. Not only that, but Yuta can also copy Sukuna's slashes and send them towards the King of Curses himself and surprise him. Currently, we know Yuta can use 6 different techniques in his domain, which include Jacob's Ladder from the Angel, a technique to manipulate space itself, technique to create an inviolable path for Rika, cursed speech, and clairvoyance, with adding Sukuna's cleave technique to his collection towards the end of the chapter. Sukuna also mentions how Yuta can limit his domain, sure hit effect to not hit Yuji, which should be no easy task and should make his domain even more complex than others. Yuta has proven himself why he is next in line after Gojo and is living up to his hype. After two-shotting Kenjaku and then turning the table against Sukuna. Well, I wish we could have seen Yuta and Rika's full battle against Kenjaku's all spirits that were released upon his death, but sadly we didn't. It would have been a sight to withhold since we know Kenjaku had multiple special grade spirits, and on the other side, we had the Queen of Curses herself. We still haven't seen Rika's true power, so we can hope that Gege manages Rika's hype too, and one of the best love story in anime history gets a fitting end, and not some rushed plot to end Jujutsu Kaisen early. Do you know every single curse technique in Jujutsu Kaisen? Or do you want to check out your knowledge in Jujutsu Kaisen quiz? Don't worry, we got you covered, and let us know in comments what more would you like to see in upcoming videos down in the comments. Signing out, Aniverse.